Kontynuujemy naszą przygodę z wczoraj. Napisał mi kolega, że wcale nie muszę przechodzić obok tego ziomka. Nie muszę wchodzić z nim w interakcję. No i pewnie ma rację. Pewnie ma najszczerszą rację, najszczerszą. Ale zobaczymy. Zobaczymy, jak to ominiemy. Istvan Tot nie żyje. Zajebiście. Cieszę się niezmiernie. Dobra. Ja tak naprawdę mógłbym sobie przejść może którędy indziej, co? Może to o to chodzi, może nie muszę iść tędyk. Tylko sobie ćmyknę. Tak. Ćmyknę sobie tędy. O, właśnie. A teraz z tego co wiem, idziemy zobaczyć, co się dzieje u Boguty. Mhm. Okej.
What are you doing here, Godwin?
What do you think? It's locked. Did you find those keys? Maybe you've got the one for this damn door.
I've got them.
Excellent. Open the door then so we can get the hell out of here. I've always wanted to take a look around the Lord's chambers. I'm sure he's got some good water there somewhere.
Co on tu ma? Kaftan w sumie spoko. Ale kurde, i tak już jestem przeciążony. No dobra. Grosze. Zawsze się przydadzą. Co my tu mamy? Tu nic nie mamy. Czeperon. Miedziany dzban. Co, znalazł coś Boguta? Gdzie on polasł?
I think we have everything. We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
Idź, Boguto. Weźmy się przemyjmy może. Dobra. Jesteśmy chyba. Tak, i przejdziemy teraz sobie tym tunelem. Tam chyba na nas czekają, mi się wydaje. Tam Boguta idzie. Dobra. Siema Katarzynko, siema Ziszka.
Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Well, I'm worried I'm starting to become like him.
Come off it. You're nothing like him.
Are you sure? Didn't I just throw a defenseless man out of a window?
What would he have done in your place? Do you think that he'd suffer pangs of remorse? Bollocks, he would. He was a piece of shit. The world's a better place without him.
Amen.
How did you do it, though? The way I told you to? Or did you take needless risks?
He was awake. It was almost like he was waiting for me. And then... it just got out of hand. Luckily, it worked out all right. For me.
For all of us. If it hadn't, me or Godwin would have to kill him, and I'm not in the best condition.
And what's more, I'd have to take your body back to Ratai and explain everything to Sir Radzig.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now.
Is it far? Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the
No,
castle.
zapalenie
There's
to
an old
widać w sumie
poacher's
bardzo
camp
dobrze
in the
ten
rocks
zamek.
there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest.
Idziecie? Idziecie. Ciekawe, czy będę mógł później sobie tędy wejść z powrotem do zamku. Tak na przyczajce. Ciekawe, bo tam też było wejście w prawo. Ale tu nic nie ma z tego, co widzę. No nie, dobra.
It's an ancient classical myth. I read it in the Senate.
I know a lot of bull-headed men. I don't have to read any old tales in some seminary. Right, Zizka?
Catherine!
And how did this mini tower of yours come to have a bull's head? Huh, maybe that would explain how it happens to all those other fellas.
Well, his mother, Queen Pasiphae, had relations with a mythical white bull. By which, I'm not implying the same goes for the captain here.
Very wise.
And what happened to this Lino bullman?
He was killed by the Athenian Prince Theseus. Though, I have to add, he had quite a bit of help from Princess Ariadne. She gave him a magical thread to help him find his way out of the labyrinth.
Monsters and princesses with magical thread? Oh, must have been an interesting seminary, eh?
I used it to polish my Greek.
I think I can figure out what you were polishing. Over a story where a mythical queen has relations with a bull?
But I can assure you, it's a whole different...
Oh? What kind?
Will you shut up already? Someone will hear us.
Tutaj nic nie ma? Nie ma nic. Chyba wychodzimy.
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Now, let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally. Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinek of Kunstadt is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon?
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous, so watch your back. Let's go.
O kurwa, ile ich jest. Dobra, muszę sobie przejść tędy, po cichutku. Gdzie muszę się w ogóle dostać? W prawo muszę się udać. No, na razie to będzie ciężko. Ale może. ten tyk może. Nikogo za mną nie ma? Nie ma. Oh fuck. O ja pierdolę. Prawie mnie zobaczył. Powolutku, pomalutku. Fuck, idzie do mnie. Dobra. Udało się chyba.
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Falcon. The password is Falcon.
Alright. I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till we stop.
Fuck.
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
All right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them now. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
All right.
Good luck. God be with you.
With you.
Dobra, czyli co? Ciśniemy dalej. kurwa. Ja pierdzielę. Czego to się zawsze tak kończy? Ja nie mogę ogarnąć tego bicia z tym sztyletem, jak on się broni. Dobra.
Over here! You want to try me? Ah! 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 Stop praying! Ah! Come on then! Show what you're made of! Come on then!
No chodź. O fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck.
You wanna try me?
Ajajaj. Ajajajajajajaj.
I'm all yours!
O fuck. Ale dobrze było. Dobrze było. Kurde, nieźle. No, ta walka to już była taka, kurde, powiem szczerze, no, fajnie mi szło, fajnie mi szło.
Hey! Get him! I'll chop you up, you shit! I'm gonna stick you like the pig you are! Yeah, don't...
Kurde no. Raz go zabije, raz go nie zabije. Skurwysyn jaki. Dobra, idę górą, bo to bez sensu. Idź sobie obok tego. Tędy trzeba sobie człapnąć, jeśli się uda. Dobra. Jakoś sobie przeszliśmy. Oj. Wraca jeden. Trzeba go ominąć. Kurwa. Oj. No to jak on tak, to ja tak. No by tylko teraz nie zawrócił. Jakoś tak nieprzyjemnie. No, musimy sobie powoli schodzić na dół. Dobra, przejdźmy sobie tędy. Ale mam farta. Chyba mu się dziś w ciemności zgubiłem. Co? Nie zauważył mnie? What? Już był teoretycznie obok mnie, 3 metry ode mnie, ale jest strasznie też ciemno. No, ale też miał pochodnie jebany.
Broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here.
No tak zrobimy. Trzeba za tym pójść. Idź. Idź, Henryk. Nie wkurwiaj mnie.
I should keep going south from here.
Dobra, trzeba przejść sobie przez krzaki. No i elegancko. Teraz muszę sobie przejść jakoś tędy może. Pyk. Tutaj bardzo nikogo nie ma. Dobra, konia na razie nie mam. Jeszcze tutaj swojego, niestety. Wadzi mi trochę to, że jestem przeciążony. Co mi tu da zdrowie? Zdrowie 2, 4, 3. Wino daje 3 zdrowia. Sztulnijmy sobie. Bimber też daje 3 zdrowia. Suszona wołowina nie daje. Sznapsik daje. Sznapsa jeszcze wypijmy. Dobra, tu już chyba nikogo bardzo nie ma. Oj, to jeszcze daleko muszę iść strasznie. No już myślałem, że nikogo tu nie ma. No jednak widzisz. Kurde, przeciążony jestem. Dobra, możemy sobie powolutku iść. Okej. Żeby na pewno to nikogo nie widać. Chyba na pewno. Między skałami. Hopla w dół. Wyłączmy sobie może na razie pochodnie. Dobra. Gdzieś powinniśmy ich znaleźć teraz.
Vulcan. Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Nie no, Ziuszka musi przeżyć.
Carry straight on to Yechi. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
Well, you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razig and Hanush and tell them what's being planned and what happened to Lord Capon. Look, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Ale pogoda.
So, we finally got it. How does it feel? I said,
How does it feel?
Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Pięknie to wygląda. Gra świateł jest cudowna. Nowe horyzonty. Czekajcie, bo to jest...
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country. The people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king. And my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
He's a drunkard and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
You always say that, and there's always trouble. How do you propose to watch a fella like that? He's mad.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What is this Sukdal place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself.
My word! And will a man of his stature see us?
We'll find out soon
Where
enough.
are you going? Lord
But I
Pisek
hope
ain't gonna
Dry
see ya.
Devil
He's
vouches
got an
for
important
us.
visit.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from. He was always kind to me.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley.
Aha, noż był
I
nawet
know Dry
spoko.
Devil. He's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for us hands?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Dobry, ciema. Mister Krówki.
Long last.
Suchodol, tak?
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka. And young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
On był w jedynce. Dał nam ten pomysł z tym listem do troski. Na koniec gry.
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress is...
To jest znowu gigantyczna mapa. Ta, bez kitu. Ale faza.
Ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnov.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
what did I do to you?
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Mogę sobie usiąść, czy muszę chwilę jeszcze na nich poczekać? Mogę sobie usiąść. Ale chyba nie na tym siedzeniu, co? Żeby nie było, że jakiś ten jestem pierdolnięty. Czy ja dostanę swoje żarcie?
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
Why is Jobs taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Job's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hynek he had to stop
rozumiem.
because he was interfering with his plans.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill, all of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Dobra.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
Okej. Sobie coś chłopaczki ćwiczą. Mamy już swojego konia. Także elegancko. A jakbym chciał wrócić, to jak?
Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa.
Mogę? Nie mogę na razie, okej. Jeszcze wrzucimy sobie może rzeczy na konia. Chociaż nie, dobra, mogę unieść. Jak jestem zdrowy, to mogę unieść. Dobra, schodami na górę. Idź, panie.
Good day to you.
Good to see you, friend. What did I do to you?
Dobra, tu mamy schody. I tu będziemy mogli się przespać, tak? Tak jest.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burkov.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
A no właśnie.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
No i dobra. Weźmy sobie, zarzućmy jeszcze sztylet i pochodnie. Pyk.
Mind where you're going.
Orzech, siema. 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 Kurde, dawno cię nie widziałem, Orzeszku.
Mind where you're going.
Dobra, gdzie jesteś, Żiszka?
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Admiral? Hello, the worth Henry of Skalicy. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Kurde.
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Hey?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Woodcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Śmiało. No i co teraz? No i co?
Excellent, Henry.
It was nothing.
Good, Kama. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow.
On chyba chciał co innego. Zaraz mu się nie dziwię.
I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Ach, te jak zwykle swoje. Przy stajniach to... zaraz to gdzieś tam będzie pewnie.
Interesting.
Zaraz zobaczymy. W ogóle wypiłem sobie kawkę.
Thank you kindly, and come again, friend.
W ogóle nie jadłem jeszcze śniadania, także przyda się ten śniadanko jakieś. Także chwilkę jeszcze pogramy i pójdziemy coś opędzlować. No pięknie to wygląda.
That's a good one.
Dobra, tu jest kowal. Dobra, to nie, to jednak będzie. A jest.
It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
Lord above! From the walls! And were you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Yeah, not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
Well, all right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Dobra, idziemy na jakieś śniadanko. Trzeba sobie zapisać. I kończymy tą oto przygodę na chwilę obecną.